Try to get going live. Here we go. Finally. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. But here we go. And I don't even have my coffee in front of me. Morning, Bev. Morning, Dad. Noah, you need to go. How is everyone this morning? Oh, I have my candle going. The one I talked about yesterday. It smells so good. Aloe and bergamot from Target. Morning, Jude. I'm kind of a mess this morning. I even got up a little earlier than I have been. Not earlier than normal for me, but earlier than I have been the last week or so. I didn't even turn the light on. Hey, I'm going to get up for a minute. Don't judge if you see dust behind where I've been sitting. But I have to turn a light on. These two are okay. YouTube's pretty dark, so hang on 1 second. That's only slightly better. Good morning, Vanita. Good morning, Linda. You ordered a couple candles, Bev? Nice. Nice. Oh, we sat around the fire pit last night for a while. And morning, Josh. And even burned more than just wood. We burned like leaves and stuff. And so my hair smelled really smoky. So I had to wash it this morning. I don't wash my hair every day. So I had to wash it this morning. So I really did, do what I needed to do this morning. But we had s'mores. Yeah, Josh, we did have s'mores. That was our dessert. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Judy and Kenny. Morning, Harold. I think I've got everybody so far on Facebook. We have a viewer on YouTube. Good morning, viewer on YouTube. So how is everyone today? We're doing better than yesterday. I wish the sun was a little brighter this morning. I always do better when the sun is brighter. I need to raise my computer for YouTube because it's too low. So let me see what I can do. Sorry if you're motion sick. I get motion sick. Hopefully that's not. That's better. Okay. Morning, Mom. Anyway, so devotions. Morning, Christine. Who did their devotions this morning? I did. And again, what stood out to me, isn't no surprise, is the She Reads Truth, my Lent reading plan. I like this because look, this is what's to come. There's not that much left. You guys, like Holy Week, the Passion Week, starts like next week. Like April 1st is tomorrow. April 1st is tomorrow. What? Guys. But that means Sunday is Palm Sunday, and I'm super excited about the message. I have said this almost every week of this series that I picked this, I planned this in like late October, beginning of November. No way of knowing what the world would be like, just that I knew I wanted to talk about Lent on Sundays for our sermon series. And so far, every week, I'm sorry, my hair. I need a haircut. Anyway, so far on Sunday mornings, every sermon has just been so perfect and timely. Like I didn't feel the need to change my sermon series or to preach on something out of that because of the situations that we're in the world. I've just stayed to my plan, and it's been so good. I hope you who watch would agree. I hope you're watching. Morning, Cookie. Morning, Kath. I saw. Maybe I need to take one of. Oh, pause. Hey, Noah. Did you take your medicine? Do that. I was just going to say maybe I need to take one of Noah's pills, and then I realized he probably has to take his pill. Anyway, focus. So I probably don't need another cup of coffee. So my reading this morning was Jeremiah 46, 47, and 48, I think. Yes, 46, 47, and 48. And again, Jeremiah is pretty intense with the prophecies and the doom, but it's all because, seriously, it's all because the Israelites were so disobedient and they weren't listening and following God's plan. Morning, Carissa. And so this is in that still. And so there were things. I did share part of the devotion and the passage, the little scripture thing that they do every day. I did post that this morning. Morning, Gwen. I think on Instagram and Facebook. But the first verse that stood out to me was Jeremiah 46, verse 28. And you, my servant Jacob, do not be afraid. This is the Lord's declaration, for I will be with you. I know that was for Jeremiah, but the promise of God always being with us and never leaving us and never forsaking us. Sweet Judy. That's true. Then the supplemental readings with that today were Psalm 103. And listen to these passages. Psalm 103, verse 17. But from eternity to eternity, the Lord's faithful love is toward those who fear him, and his righteousness toward the grandchildren of those who keep his covenant, who remember to observe his precepts. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. If there's ever been a more perfect reminder of God's faithfulness and his sovereign control. And I don't mean like, he's, we're under his thumb, but he is in control. He reigns over it all. I love that. I think I've read it 4 times this morning, but from eternity to eternity, meaning forever and ever and ever, the Lord's faithful love is toward those who fear him, and his righteousness toward not just those who fear him, but the grandchildren of those who keep his covenant, who remember to observe his precepts. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. And then the last verse for my Lent reading was John 4:23. But an hour is coming and is now here when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Those who really love him will worship him, whether they're stuck at home or can go to the church, because it doesn't matter where you are. If you are a true worshiper, you will worship. Good morning, Rebecca. Kathy, I love that song. Then the last part of that verse, yes, the Father wants such people to worship him. Oh, so good. So what else? What have you read? What are you reading this morning? On Facebook, I don't know what happened. Maybe I just moved that closer than normal. It's just like, I am all up in your business on there. So what else? Who? I know my mom does her reading at night, so she can share what she read last night, but what's up? That'd be a good one.
Same to you.
Okay, Alexa. Stop. I didn't even say her name, and she's talking to me. Scary. Christine's doing the Journey to Lent series on the Bible app. Cool. What did you read this morning? What were your scriptures? Sorry, I'm looking for my glasses case because I need to clean off my lenses. I have a streak right here. Did she? No, she said same to you or something like that. I don't know. I left my glasses case here on the table because that's pretty much where I'm working. But we played a game last night. We played Chameleon again, and so the boys cleaned off the table, and I'm not sure where Not sure where my case went. Oh, well. If you have not heard the blessing, well, first of all, then you didn't pay attention to our worship playlist on the first Sunday of the stay at home. That's okay. But it's it's so good. It's so good. It's just straight from scripture. Yeah, it's so good. There's another new one that's come out from the blessing is from Elevation, but it's also Carrie Job and Cody Carnes. Carrie Job is the one who made Revelation Song famous. She didn't write it, but she made it like really popular. But her and her husband and Elevation Church, Elevation Worship did the blessing. So good. But another one that's come out of there is Graves into Gardens. That is another one. Look up on YouTube or wherever you listen to music. Oh my gosh, Graves into Gardens. We were blaring it last night while we were out around our fire pit. We took out our little Bluetooth speaker and just had it playing. And I think Colby and I came in the house just singing it on repeat. It's so good. It's a great song. Matthew 27, 62 and 66. Guys are quiet this morning. We have 3 viewers on YouTube this morning. I have none on Instagram, apparently, which that happens sometimes. Good, Christine. I can't. It's driving me too crazy to even have them on. So words are a little bit blurry, but I can see. I really don't know what I did with that or what the boys did with that. Oh, well. What's going on? Ty got a job for this summer, and so even though it's not summer, he's cutting grass for another church here in town, and he starts today. They decided, so he's doing that, and Donnie is out working in our yard because he goes back to work tomorrow, and the other 2, one is doing schoolwork, and I think the other one is out helping. So. I'm here with you. How's everybody doing? How are you feeling? Morning, Rob. Missed you yesterday. You didn't hop on. Not that I expect everyone to hop on every day. I understand that even though you're home, you do have responsibilities and a life. I see how close I had to lean on. Josh, that's a good emoji for this. Kenny's fishing. Oh, my dad would be so jealous. I think Dad's still watching. This morning's been rough. I'm sorry, Christine. So sorry. Lord, let there be a spirit and a presence of joy. Oh, I got that one a little better. Well, Kath, I agree. I'm still shocked that I haven't heard anything. And so maybe if you're a parent or a teacher or whatever, and you have, I still have not heard anything from our district about extending the break or the stay at home. So I was shocked because we're scheduled to go back next week, and I have not heard anything different. Oh, Carissa, I'm sorry. I said Carissa. Being a parent of littles is tough, and when you're stuck inside, it's tough too. I mean, I know you guys are going for walks, but he's at that age where, yeah, they go stir crazy. They feel like if we're stressed or we're agitated or we're happy, whatever we're feeling, they feel too. So, I know, Rebecca. I mean, I'm home most of the time, but I'm still trying to get stuff done and trying to make sure boys are doing their homework. So I know it's not easy. Harold wants to go fishing. Well, now Harold did go in your backyard, right? The other day I saw him posting pictures. Morning, Travis. Christine, I'm not sure what you're talking about there. When can we get tithes due? You can, okay, so for our church people, you can give online. You can mail tithes to the church. Just make sure you use the P.O. box. If you use the church, like physical address, it could take days to get to us. So make sure you use the P.O. box. Our P.O. box is P.O. Box 1679. Or you can let us know that you want someone to come pick it up, and we'll make sure somebody does that for you. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. I bet the district is waiting for our governor to cancel it. I think the extension is going to cancel school. I do too, Kathy, but I'm shocked that like they haven't. I mean, like, anyway, we'll see. Oh, Dad came down too.